Druid. Uh-oh. Druid coming off the nerf here. Might be troublesome. Although they didn't have, they couldn't play Wild Growth anyway, right? So maybe that doesn't matter, right? Yeah. So what do we got here? We got a Mulch Muncher. Splintercraft. Okay. Dream Petal, but there's no Malagos to like, there's nothing to do with this, right? This thing's powerful. That is a big mech. That's a decently strong card. Dark Whispers, is Jin in this deck? Or this format? No, Jin was from Zephyrs. No? Thought that was from around that time. That's a strong card. Baku Druid is good because you kind of have a really good hero power, right? So we can look at that, maybe. Alright, we do have something good. We have Witching Hour Grizzly, right? So, let's look at other beasts that are really good to get back. Baku is good to get back. So, we'll play like a no beast Baku deck with just big ones. We try Starliner Druid. Do we get... Let's just do Health 7. We get Dr. Boom. Mossy Horror. Actually, this is even though, so we wouldn't be able to do Baku. There's no Cube. Cube is one of the big Starliner cards for sure. So that probably means we can't do it. Yeah, without Cube, this gets really hard. This is a beast that does mess up Witching Hour a little bit. Maybe it's worth it just to get that huge taunt in the way. We have 2 huge taunts now. Bewitched Guardian. We could play the Apple. Is the Apple legal? No. These 2 cards are solid, right? They're just kind of a lot of stats. That guy's really good in Baku. It's kind of hard not to be mechs though, because you get turn 1 Cogmaster. You also get the turn 3 4/4 thing. If we're Baku though, we're hero powering on turn 2, so Cogmaster gets a little bit worse, right? And if we don't play a mech until turn 3, then definitely want EMP. This thing could snowball with cards like Living Roots and maybe the Giggling kind of stuff. Interesting. This deck might be... Maybe we play the Ramp card. I don't know. It's kind of scary to play the Ramp card, right? We saw someone playing this card, I guess because of spare parts, right? Yeah, that makes sense, actually. That makes a lot of sense. All right, we're gonna go deep. I'm gonna go big or go home here. Biology Project. I don't have Plague to punish going wide. Biology Project kind of works well with Grizzly because you have them dump their hand earlier in the game, and then the Grizzly's just huge. Mulch, that's a way to destroy a big minion. Okay. Recycle? I think that's even. Do we not get Jasper Spellstone? No. I guess we play this as like a removal guy. Yeah, 4/2 rush. Pretty strong when we can't play Wrath, Swipe, and all that stuff. This guy's pretty useful, honestly. It's kind of the best 1-drop, right? It's kind of the best 1-drop in a vacuum. But if I'm playing this, I kind of don't want 1-drops, like, actively. These are kind of decent any point in the game. Phantom Militia might be a nice one of. Gives me a 6-drop. Not a good 6-drop, but a 6-drop. We're worried about dying to Hunter. Our hero power gives us armor, so we do have like a warrior hero power. But maybe I need this too. The odd card is definitely Mukla's Champion. I'm not sure that's right, but Phantom Mukla, yeah. Could just play something like this just to heal. All right, I don't know. That's both. It's like both a 3-drop and a 9-drop and a 6-drop, so it's like versatile, right? All right, I think we're gonna get run over, but if we don't get run over, then we're good, right? Because we are resurrecting Witchwood Grizzlies and stuff. Our hero power eventually, you know, kind of wins out against pretty much anything. Deal 2, gain 2. is one of the best hero powers for sure.
Lunara versus Magni.
Against Control Warrior. But it's not Control Warrior. It is in the sense that they have Super Collider, right? That's the one card that I guess if I put Grove Tender in my deck, I should keep it in the mulligan. That's kind of weird. Maybe
None will survive.
All right, well, I guess we're doing this. Whoop. Ooh, value.
This'll be good.
Are we gonna ramp or are we gonna draw? I need to get cards, so maybe we draw. I don't have anything to ramp to, so I guess we're gonna draw here. Although now we have a plan, right? Grizzly into Witching Hour. Now we don't want him to draw. I could have gained a mana crystal, but I don't need the mana crystal. So I think we play this first and then draw with this later. Oh, he's got Super Collider already? Well, the good news is he coined out, so this is pretty huge. There's really not many ways he can deal with this. Again, there's no Shield Slam. He can silence it, but then it's still huge. No, he can't silence it. There's no silence. So even when he deals with this one is gonna destroy him, right? I almost don't want to play any minions because it just gives him value here, right? We kind of want him to magnetize first, and then we mulch.
This'll be good.
I think we're gonna assume he's gonna magnetize that, so it kind of makes sense to go ahead and hit it. Zeliax would be a reason not to hit it. I don't know.
Light the fuses.
This'll be good.
I need to get the Super Collider gone. Maybe I need to play a minion to bait him.
Power takes many forms.
Oh no! Ruined. Oh, ruined. Why is he doing that? Can I kill that thing? I could get no. We can't kill it. Right? There's just no way. How did he get this, by the way? This is a random legendary. Random legendary from the Piata. Piata is better in this format than some stuff, huh?
Ah, the great outdoors.
Alright, well, if I play Gloomstag, definitely gets poisoned away. I kind of want him to hit this one.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Light the fuses.
Access denied.
Dr. Boom pretty good against Super Collider, right? So we can Living Roots and then play this. Yeah, it's kind of a thing. Does this draw? No, it doesn't draw. Although, how do I not do this first, right? You kind of need to...
This will be good.
Maybe that was wrong. Maybe I should just play Dr. Boom, right? Dr. Boom gets better when he has more targets.
Defend the gates.
No! Oh, that was so gross. Oh my god. Yeah, we got wrecked.
I will silence their screams.
Let's go ahead and use this maybe. Man, he's got too many cards. I think we're dead. Yeah, Baku Warrior is good. I mean, when they get random Warlord Lottie, random Sleepy Dragon, it's kind of annoying, but whatever. How did he get the dragon, actually? From... I don't even know how I got that.
I'm fast and furious!
Slay them. I will offer you aid.
That's pretty bad. There are worse 2-drops to be had. The best draw would have been Prince Kelseth because we don't have any even cards or 2-drops. Maybe that's fine because he actually wants to. Why is he not killing? Yeah, okay. Looking back, should have played Dr. Boom first, then Mukula because he killed. I mean, if the Mukula would have lived, he was in trouble, right? If the Mukula would have lived, he was in big trouble.
Autograph? I suppose. Love that music. Oh,
Everyone has demons.
the future is now!
This will be good.
Pretty sure we just lose to this hero now. Yeah, some classes get heroes, some don't. Like, I can't play Malfurion, but he gets to play Dr. Boom. So that's not good. Yeah, that's it. We can't win. This is going to be too strong. Even if I could get through his 4 cards, which I can't. Maybe we'll keep trying, I guess. That helps a little bit. If some of this lives, we get Mukula, and then yeah, I don't know, man.
Shall never end. Our vigil shall never end.
Defend the gates. This will be good.
Mukula's actually a beast too. I didn't realize that. So it would come back with the Witching Hour, which could be good in the right situation, actually. Oh yeah, we're just like super dead. All right, good game.
Them all. Well played.
Unfortunate. I won't play again with that. Unfortunate matchup. We ran into, you know, just a stronger control deck. I gotta imagine. If he didn't have the weapon, I could have expanded my board quickly. More quickly, I guess. The MVP was the loot pinata, the weaponized pinata. I think was the MVP because it got the poison. Alright, so my initial instinct was Gen, because we get, well, Gen hero power, and, what else do we get? Did we get any sweet Warlock Gen cards, though? We don't get the 7/7, we don't get Mountain Giant, but we do get Frost Giants. That might not be good enough. Yeah, in a world of, Aggressive Hunter, I don't think this is actually going to work, huh? No Hellfire. We got a lot of imps here. We got Implosion and Fiendish Circle. So we could do like a Cauldron deck, I guess, for fun. Anime Golem is legal. You got one copy of that. Godfrey and Mal'Ganis are legal. Those are two really strong cards. Dreadsteed? Do we have Dread? We also have Dreadsteed. We're missing all the one-drop demons, though, from the normal set. I like have to be max because, or I'm skipping turn 1, or I'm Gen, right? What are we doing turn 1? I guess we have Soul Infusion. That's a legitimate one drop. Soul Infusion doubling imp. That's probably one of the strongest things we got, right? Going wide, I think is pretty good here. A lot of Annoyotrons to get through and stuff, but the Warrior deck does kind of deal with that a little bit. But maybe we can try that. Going real wide with imps here. No Gul'dan, but Mal'Ganis is a good reason to go wide with those imps. Can we cheat him into play? I don't think so. It looks like we don't have Possessed Lackey or Void Lore, Void Walker, Void Caller, Void something, Void Caller. We have Wrathguard into Duskback. That's kind of nifty. That's one of the only ways to actually do this, damage yourself that early. Demon Heart's pretty solid. Deal 5 or buff. The buff is the better card, but the deal 5 every once in a while. We could do the Soul Infusion Omega Agent Dream. Gotta get there. I have to decide if I want to be complete zoo or if I want to play cards like this that are just powerful. Each player destroy. This is a Gen card technically. Each player destroy a random minion for each player. Now, if I'm playing a bunch of imps, this could be good. But if our opponent has a bunch of crappy minions, then obviously it's not that good, right? Not the best Soul Infusion target either. All right, let's go late game. Let's try to go late game here. Is there a way to kill weapons? Let me make sure there isn't. If there's a way to kill weapons, I think I do want to be able to kill a weapon. We can't kill a weapon. This actually is not a good card to go late game with, right? Just deals damage to you. We can play Healbot. Healbot and Zeliax. Could probably play some early game mechs. Floating Watcher goes around. What's Floating Watcher? Oh yeah, this thing's terrible though, right? I mean, it's not bad. It's kind of bad though. It's an arena card, right? We need ways to buff our minions on the board. How do we do that? Stormwind Champion Mukla, right? Those are the ways. Late game. Early game, we can't play some of the new cards. Do we get the little 1/1 thing? This 2-mana 1/1 Lost Spirit. That would be a way to buff our board. It's just hard to get this killed. Explosive Sheep. That's a way to protect yourself, I guess. Not a great combo with these cards, but if we're maybe we're using these like whirlwinds, right? We just play them and then our opponent trades into them, so we do 1 damage. I don't know. Turn 1 Soul Infusion on a Neutron is pretty sweet. It scales with a Divine Shield kind of thing. Technically works well with that one. How do we kill big minions? The EMP operative is one way. Dark bargain would be a way to kill big minions. I mean, if someone goes completely all in, this is an 8 mana kill a random thing. Kind of slow. This deck is kind of a mess. I'm not gonna lie. This deck is kind of a mess. Void analysis, is that good enough? Maybe not. A lot of my demons are in this here. We could play Banker just to like get back Godfrey. Or something. Can we buff an early Wrathguard to win? Demon Fuse would actually do that. Dangerous, right? I just don't have enough demons in the early game for that, really. Spirit Bomb, we could try this card. It works with the Dust back on 5 mana, but we could always tap, but sometimes you need to do damage. Oh, Wrathguard Nether Soul Buster? That's kind of a combo. Kinda. It's kind of like a bad... On turn 5, it's like kind of like Azure Drake, right? 3 mana, or 5 mana, 3/5 draw card. That's not completely terrible. Floating Watcher. I don't have that many self-damaging cards, though, right? There's just the one Wrathguard. Alright, this deck is a mess, but... Oh well. See what we can do. My issue is going to be board control, right? Like how... I'm going to have to hope these implosions roll 4, basically. And if we get Godfrey, then it solves our problems, maybe.
Versus Maiev.
None can escape my fury.
You face Mecha-Jaraxxus!
Okay, we got the one... It's not a good card against Baku if it doesn't get buffed. Everyone's running mechs, but this deck might actually have pirates instead of mechs. We saw that they have access to Buccaneer. If I get a Soul Infusion, though, right now, it's really good to keep that. He's not Baku, right? But he is playing pirates. I can coin Dark Bomb that. How important is that? It's kind of important because I have...
Computing.
So how does this play out? I play this. Actually, this he can't protect his guy because he can kill one, but then the other one kills that, and then he's got a 2 attack weapon, but then
What you got there?
oh, what is he doing? That was interesting. I'm not sure about that. Guess we get rid of yeah. Hi, Raymi. Thanks for tuning in. We haven't been playing much Wild. Basically, we played Standard for the first almost month, but we will be doing more Wild. Today, it's a pretty cool Brawl, so I think the majority of the day we will be playing through this Brawl. We're currently on Warlock. We got to get all the way to Priest, so there's still Mage and Priest left. So he didn't use the Buccaneer. A bit surprised how few people are actually doing Gen and Baku, so I guess props to them for not just doing sort of the obvious stuff, right? We can Hero Power coin this out. Probably the only play that makes any sense at all. I'm gonna play Wild this week. We've been playing a Beastmaster Warrior in Wild. We've been playing a Priest deck in Wild, a silly one with the Grave Horrors, Arcane Giant kind of thing. Wild's tough, man. Wild is a naughty place, especially right now. There's so many Gen Shaman running around at my rank, and a lot of Barnes Priests too. So we got the Witch's Cauldron value kind of thing, but we can't do 5 damage, so I should probably use Zeliax here. This was Implosion. I mean, one thing we could do this because there's no Fan of Knives. Right? We know there's no Fan of Knives. this kind of makes sense because we're gonna get super value and then we have this to catch up with, right? How do we get punished here? Not sure.
Answer the call of the light.
Grand Crusader. This card's really cool. Never saw any play really, but very cool card.
Amazing.
Primal Talismans? Yeah, that seems like a good one. Just need Taunt Totem, right? Alright, now that I have Taunt Totem, I can probably stop. Also, my hand size is like an issue here. We could get Zap, exactly. Yeah, I need exactly Zap to kill this. Alright, let's hold on here. I'm gonna go to 9 cards.
I am ready.
Imagine he's gonna kill the taunt and then kill the cauldron. We got, oh my god, we got this thing and we're about to get, oh my god. So what do we do? We try to get spell power, right? Never spell power. I could Frost Shock it.
Amazing.
Run down! Unity, precision, perfection.
I could have killed that. I kind of want to lightning bolt it. I'd rather this block the weapon, I think. Also, ooh, we could have hit this and it heals twice. That was a play too.
Ah, I'll take some of that.
Took my Warlock Hero Power. It's a pretty good crushing hands, right? What brawl is this? This is a pretty cool one. It's a format restricted brawl. You can only play goblins versus gnomes, the grand tournaments, Witchwood, and Boomsday Project. So you can't play the new set. You can't play the sets in the middle. A lot of mechs going on. That's why we're running the EMP operative. There's no. The biggest thing is that there's no classic card. So when you're playing Warlock or you're playing Rogue, you don't have to worry about Vanish. You don't have to worry about Fan of Knives. When you're playing Warrior, you don't have to worry about Brawl. You don't have to worry about Flame Strike. All the big ones. And so, like this guy, for example, because he's Rogue, we know he can't really do much. Warrior gets cards like Super Collider. Priest get the Brawl, the new Brawl. No, actually, they don't get the new Brawl, dude, because the new Brawl isn't legal, is it? The new card isn't legal. What are we doing here? We're not making use of these heal totems like we should, maybe. Oh, that's kind of dumb. I don't want to heal him twice. Yeah. Yeah, this is a cool brawl. This is kind of brawl I wish they did more often, where they, because it's not hard to come up with these rules, right? They didn't have to program any new arts or any new mechanics into the game. No, you know, they just had to restrict the cards you can play. Uh-oh. So now that every time he gets this durability, we're not loving it. I've been keeping this for the soul infusion. Next turn we got oh, we have, look at this, we EMP this thing. We want to. Kind of makes sense just to like trade and then play that though, right?
Is meant.
I do think Barnes Priest is always a problem. Just 'cause it's a frustrating deck to play against.
We are no one and everyone.
These things are like kind of getting my way here. Heal totem, double heal totem is good. Not gonna lie, but ouch! Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucks really bad, guys. Because not only does he get this, he gets this huge guy that I can't deal with. I mean, this actually has a nice hit though, right? It hits and heals twice.
All too easy.
Like, have no room, man. Alright, that was good. Do we do it now? I guess we do it now? It's like, the 3 mana card is the most tempo I could play. That's kind of funny. This is a 3/5. Maybe we do that. Plus
Computing.
Wrathguard.
Runs out. It's science, fool. You will regret this.
Hopefully we don't regret this. He can do 6 to my face by killing it, but then he leaves the 6/3. If everything dies, we have a nice Omega agent. Oh. Combos. Oh my god. Or at least that the disaster didn't happen, but like I'm gonna lose to this. I got 2 heal bots. I mean, it's gonna be a while before we lose, right? He's trading. I like that. All right, so he's out of class cards. Go boom, boom. How do I kill this thing? Actually, I could Godfrey. What is Godfrey? Godfrey plus this is kind of funny. We like take extra damage. The problem is we can't go Godfrey, Soul Infusion, this, right? We can trade or we can be greedy, right? Oh. I guess we have to trade. We just take too much damage if I leave that up. Right? No, I could heal bot. I could heal bot.
All too easy.
Gotta dodge a Virgil here really bad. No, he got one. It might not be playable. And it's playable. Need a 6 mana card there. Ooh. Did he get a playable card? You got a 2 mana playable card? Really? Really? No. Looks like he can't play it. Is he playing it? Yes, he's gonna save his weapon. That makes sense. That makes sense. Mal'Ganis would die to the weapon, but then we don't die. I could trade, and then play that. Heal bot. We kind of want to do these together, right?
Must destroy.
All too easy.
We are one. We are one.
Tap blast. All right. Tap blast. The dark bomb. Yeah. No, but I have no room on the board. I have no room, so.
Who wants to play?
Amazing.
Do we win? I think we got him. We got 10, 18, 20, 21.
Smart moves. I can see.
That was a game. That was a game. Fun game, to be sure. It helped that his deck wasn't like super competitive, right? He's playing a Burgle deck, not sort of the in-your-face mech deck that we've been seeing a lot of. We did Mimron's Head in this. Mimron's Head is legal in this format. It's quite good because you get all the mechs basically in the game. Mech Mage. Mech Mage is always a thing. So we get Book of Specters, Mech Mage maybe. Let's see how that looks. No Chugga. Suit Spewer. Suit Spewer maybe makes the cut. Maybe not because I don't have spells. We definitely are going to play the Goblin Blast Mage. Echo Medivh is a fun one in a mech deck, I think. We could also do Gen Caldera Drake. Ooh. Yeah, we have to do that. In fact, maybe that's what we do. This guy I played actually in my list, I think. Neutron's pretty good. But maybe we don't need it. Eyelidded Reaper. Can we do anything with that? There's no Millhouse to get out. There's no Dirty Rat to get, so I guess not. Might need an extra dragon like Fairy Dragon to support that thing. Kodo Rider is a good Gen card. We ran Mossy Horror in this deck because of Plague, but there's no Plague in this format. You don't have to worry about it. Frost Giant seems good. We kind of need ways to deal with big minions. Currently, I don't really have a way. Justicar doesn't work really with Gen, right? We can freeze them with this thing. Explosive Sheep hero power for 3 mana is kind of a thing. It's just I'm playing so many early game minions that it kind of goes against that. But if we get the card we're missing is the one that makes things cheaper that you get randomly, like the what's it called? Man, I'm getting bad with names of cards. The 4 mana 4/5 elemental that makes the things that you got outside the game cost 2 less. That card is really good with Echo Medivh and Book of Specters. Snow Chugga Missile Launcher. Oh, we haven't tried that before. That's a thing. Because there's not much removal in this format, actually, right? Ah, Leyline Manipulator. That's the card, right. So where's this thing here? What else can we do with this? Not much, right? Water Elemental is not legal. Can't do that. No, I haven't tried that yet. I haven't tried that. I think the problem is that it's just too easy to deal with, right? Like, in this format, it's hard to deal with because, well, this is characters. This freezes weapons, too. This freezes weapons. Like, Super Collider was one of the cards that is very good right now in this format. So, this would be a way to deal with that, actually. Kind of funny. I'll put in 1 copy, maybe. Could play this for healing. Might need another mech to make the mech warper turn better. Oh yeah, I need a dragon for this thing, right? Uh-oh. We can't play Syndragosa, it looks like. We can't play Fairy Dragon either. Are there any dragons left? Marsh Drake. Marsh Drake with ping is kind of a thing, actually. It's a 4-mana play though, but maybe that's fine. Oh, that's a 3-drop though. We can't play 3-drops. Derp. All right. Yeah, we have nothing. So I guess we can't play this because there's just not enough dragons. Yeah, again. I actually have to cut this. Yeah, I put in a mech. Probably put in like the mechanical Yeti because it's a turn 3 play with Mech Warper. We got Yeti versus Explodinator versus Imposter. I think Yeti's just the best one. Oh, Gen? No, I have Gen in there. All right. There is a new Gen card, the Spirit of the Dragonhawk thing, but it can't be played. So we can play a random Anoyotron. That card's not terrible because we have 1 mana hero power. Can't attack, but if we pay 1, it can attack. It doesn't have mech synergies, but kind of a big boy. Any good 8-drops? No. One of the things with this format is there's Dr. Boom, and there's not much else, honestly. You got the some of the giants are there, but a lot of the big minions just don't exist in this format. There's no Lich King to worry about. Oh, Ronin. Yeah, that's just kind of big and dumb, though. I'm not doing anything with the spells. Can we play a poison minion? Hold on. I don't think there's any poison. There is a poison, but it's for our opponent. Wait, so we could give our opponent a poison and then missile launcher it? No, that didn't work, obviously. Plus, we can't play that because it's Gen. Alright, what's my last card, guys? I probably need another early game card. So, it looks like a 2-mana minion. We can play a spell, but it has anti-synergy with Echo. I think we need just another random 2-mana minion. If it's a mech, it helps. Maybe one of these is fine. So the best start is Mech Warper into... The best start probably involves Goblin Blast Mage. Mech Warper into Piloted Shredder into Goblin Blast Mage. Right? That's like the best start. Fallen Hero at the beginning is pretty good.
Jaina versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
You asked for it.
All right. I mean, there's no Shadow Word Death. There's no Mass Hysteria. There's no light. Is there Light Bomb? Uh-oh, there might be Light Bomb, guys. Light Bomb was from when? Wasn't Light Bomb from like really early on? I'll go ahead and keep the Cold Air Drake because that is sort of my win condition. And these are both very versatile. This one's a 2. This one's a 3.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Oh, we got the missile launcher thing here. It's going to be hard not to go ahead and play this, though. What's he pointing out here? Mech Warper, of course.
Online. I am ready.
Everyone's doing the mechs, even Priest. Even Priest. A bit unfortunate here. We have to... I think we have to do this.
Finally, a second chance.
I risk falling too far behind. Light Bomb is from GBD, so he technically could play Light Bomb, but he's probably just playing mechs, right? I'm not sure why he's Priest, though. Although, no, there is some mech Priest cards, right? We just got Mech Warper. I'm going to play again. I don't like this. This Mech Warper does ruin this format a little bit because, like, you get in these games where... Oh, well, he should have... Oh, no, that's not active, right? Oh, yeah, I don't have a mech. Oh, yeah. Alright.
Your turn to fall.
Well, I think we're dead here. But this guy does kind of ruin games a little bit, right?
Protocol 7 engaged.
Yeah, everything is just too cheap for like his whole hand was too cheap. Yeah.
You win this.
I'm playing Mech Warper too, but not really to abuse anything other than turn 3 4-drop. I don't have the all-in mech synergy. Like every card he played was a mech, right? Mech. Could play Frost. No, I can't play Frostball. I can play Flame Cannon as a way to deal with early. What do you call it?
Jaina versus Jaina.
Mech Warpers.
You asked for it. Oh,
Yeah, those are good later, but we want them later. We want them later. The second copy of Explosive Sheep is looking pretty good.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
hello, stranger.
These aren't the ideal twos. We would rather have one with more health. Garrison Commander, Mech Warper. Oh, not this again. Not this again. We could play Hours just to slow him down. That makes sense a little bit, right? Because he might, instead of making a bunch of mechs, he might ping our guy, and that way we ping back, and then we don't deal with Mech Warper. Kind of makes sense, right? Although he does have a 0 mana.
Greetings from beyond.
2 ones. Alright, now we are way ahead. If he plays Zone Shredder, it's a little bit awkward because it makes this like very YOLO. If we trade the Shredders, then this doesn't work anymore, so... I mean, that could be anything. Yeah, it could be anything. I don't really want to give him... I don't want to give him Mirror Entity here, but...
What to do? What to do?
Yeah, that was pretty good. Effigy there. But it could have gone worse, right? If he copied my 5/4, he like, yeah, basically copied my 5/4. Oh, that seems good. We can go. Our hero power can target minions, guys. Awesome. All right, so we can go Fallen Hero, Garrison, but I can't double yet. I can double actually. It's just I can't really. Well, we're still gonna do that.
Finally, a second chance.
I can actually hit this and then double ping that. Yeah, that's better.
My sights.
Somehow. I think this game's over. We're gonna Kodo.
Let's get moving.
So we can ping this or this. If we ping this, it goes to 2. I could trade with that. We lose our Garrison. The Garrison dies to the ping anyway. Did I think this through? We kind of have to ping this because
What to do?
yeah. We just have big minions now. I don't know. That Noitron was annoying, honestly. The good news is we deny this ping value, right? We didn't leave a 2/1 or a 3/1 here. We just have all big stuff.
Let's get it right this time.
Echo Madi would be a nice draw. Here, this trade's probably going through.
I won.
Greetings from beyond the grave.
We can save this for book, right? The value. No, yeah, book.
Well played. Well played. You win this
right, one more class. Priest. So we can make a light bomb deck. We talked about light bomb being illegal. I don't think we just make a priest mech deck, especially because we just saw that. So let's see. We got confused and topsy-turvy. And Witchwood Grizzly's legal. So that's already the start of something. Right? Got a dragon card here. We got a death rattle card here. Shrinkmeister's legal. Shadow Boxer, a mech here. A lot of good priest mechs actually. Now that we look at them, right? Because they got the 5/1, the 5-mana one that like repair bot, right? Balance Chosen is a naughty card. We could do Baku Priest with the Moth, Grizzly, and Vol'jin is good in that deck. Spawn of Shadows. Again, we could do Gen Priest. We'd get Spawn of Shadows, Garrison Commander. Like, what are we doing? We don't get Akanai, though. We don't get the new Akanai either. Do we get Embrace the Shadow? No Embrace the Shadow. So there's no way to do an Akanai. The problem with doing... I don't mind doing Face Priest or whatever, but there's no Mind Blast, and I think mechs are better than this, right? Like, if you want to be an aggressive deck, I think just do what that Priest did a couple games ago. What can we do with Shrinkmeister? Is there any steel? I don't think there's any steel stuff, right? That's a pretty good Gen card if this were even, but it's odd. Is there Void Ripper? There's no Void Ripper, right? No, I don't think there's Void Ripper. I said we were going to do Hobgoblin with everything, but it's just... Warrior was the one class that had so many Hobgoblin cards legal. All the 1-drops. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Let's see what this looks like. Is that good enough? Maybe not. So the reason to be Baku Priest is to heal a minion on turn 2. That's a good one to heal. If this works, it's a good one to heal. What card are you going to be the saddest to see rotate? Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Again, this one we can heal on turn 2 if it wins the joust. If it doesn't win the joust, not that good. This one only has 2 health, but it is a good card to heal theoretically because, well, it gets big, but it's not very efficient. That kind of works, right? Because we can heal our face, or heal it. It has 3 health. We don't get some of the powerful 3s. We get Velen's Chosen, but we don't get the Talon Priest guy, right? That's the issue. What are we doing on 3? If one of these 1-drops lives, Valen's good, but if it doesn't live, we're kind of boned, right? I guess we're gonna play... This is just a 3-drop because it's a 3/4. There are other 3/4s to be had. Looks like there's the Augmented Elec, the Pixie. That's a way to get minions. I don't mind this in Baku decks. Double the damage and healing. Well, double the healing. There's no way to flip the thing. I do wish I had 2 EMP operatives just because of this Brawl. Like it's a good 2 of, I think. Grizzly is the big... Grizzly's the big payoff for the Moth, I guess. We have to play... Oh, we can't play Topsy-Turvy. Actually, does this work? Because we can't play Topsy-Turvy. And we can't play Confused, so this doesn't work because we have no Void Ripper. Alright, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. We'll delete. Delete. Start over. I mean, we can still do Confused Topsy-Turvy. We just can't play the Moth, right? We'd have to just play Grizzly. Is there a way to resurrect? Is there no way to resurrect either? Oh, no. No wonder that guy was playing Mech Priest, because there's nothing else to do. You can't resurrect. We could just be like a light bomb deck and then hope that's a good enough control card to win with. We can't search for it with visions though, so it's a straight 2 of in our deck. Yeah, guys, I'm not seeing anything but mechs here. I'm really trying to see how we don't be mechs, but I'm not seeing it. We could be a lady in white deck. Zarek deck, yeah, but we can't get bananas. We can't play the new banana card. We could play Toshli, but we have to be mechs to play Zarek, right? So we'd be a mech deck with Zarek, basically. I mean, what we can do, we can be mechs, but not like completely linear mechs, right? We play the legendary 3-drops, right? We play these. We play Gazlo, I guess. Toshli. Where's Toshli? Is Toshli test subject? Extra arms. Test subject does work with spare parts too. Yeah, that's a thing, right? I mean, that's pretty good with one of these, right? Oh wow! If you Vivid Nightmare Lightbane, do you get a 3/1 Divine Shield? Because it says choose a friendly minion. All right, we choose Lightbane. I choose you, Lightbane. Summon a copy of it with 1 health remaining. Now, is it gonna get the Divine Shield or not? That's the question. If it gets the Divine Shield, that's pretty good. If it doesn't get the Divine Shield, yeah, it's not that good. You would give a Divine Shield to the original, and you'd get a 3/1. But a 3/1 Divine Shield is obviously much better than a 3/1. I guess we try it. I only have 1 copy of this. What am I drinking? Drinking water. Alright. So, I guess we need to put in all the mechs, right? Unfortunately. A Noyotron might be... oh, we play this one here. I guess. Oh yeah, there's a class mech, right? The Shadow Boxer. This one is decent, but maybe we don't want that. Like, is that better than Warframe or Warbot, whatever? Maybe not, right? I'm actually not getting that many spare parts. Oh, this gets spare part, this gets spare part. How else do I get spare parts? Toshli. Oh, Yeti. Maybe we play Yeti instead of Shredder. But Shredder's really good. Priest falls short in this brawl. Yeah, you have to play mechs. We're not going all in on mechs. We have some non-mech stuff, but where is it? Oh, that's gonna play that one. War Gear, right? War Gear's like better than the other one almost. I mean, they're different, right? I think test subject might be too slow for this format. Because everybody starts the game with like Clockwork Gnome and stuff. Yeah, I don't even know if we do this. I'd rather just, you know, play my stuff on here maybe. If this deck works. I mean, it's the Brawl. The Brawl is pretty low power. We've only lost to like other mech decks basically that get Mech Warper. Alright, where's Shredder? So basically we have Gazlo and the 2 legendaries to use with our crappy spare parts. I guess that's enough. Alright. I'm also curious if Vivid Nightmare works on Lightbane to get a 3/1 Divine Shield. That'd be kind of nifty. I mean, it's not the most impressive play in the world because it's off curve unless you coin out the Lightbane, then it's pretty good. I only have 4 1-drops. That's not ideal. I can stall. No, I can't really stall.
Tyrande versus Garrosh.
Been seeing a lot of the Warrior deck today. The Warrior deck is good because they get the early game mechs and they get Super Collider, which you cannot remove. There's no weapon removal. The Super Collider just completely ruins your day. This hand's pretty good, although, because we got Coin Mech Warper into... I mean, these go together, and this is just really good, so I think we keep everything. Coin Mech Warper's not doing anything.
None will survive.
Might be better to Mech Warper Coin Framebot, right? And then we can Coin Mech Warper play that. On turn 2, we play that. I could just play this, and then next turn...
What is Elun's will.
This is awkward, awkward, awkward. There's a weapon that kills this. Alright, no, he didn't have that. Okay, well, that was fun. So we got to play around Super Collider. I guess we put this in the middle.
What is my purpose?
I'm fast and furious!
You have been measured.
Alright, well, we had a pretty good extra arms that turn, but, I mean, come on, we gotta do this.
I'm fast and furious!
This is interesting. We might have to Divine Shield after. The problem with Divine Shielding after is that if he has the Dino-Matic guy. Yeah, I don't know.
I wonder.
He wonders. This guy's start is kind of nutty. Town Crier into double Worgen. Never, right? Super value. Yeah, Dynamatic is a complete YOLO because he has to get 3 on the Mech Warper instead of 3 on the on this. He might do it anyway. Yeah, did it anyway. Okay. Not the best turn, but next turn, if that Mech Warper lives, we got double Highlight Shredder. Seems good. Gotta worry about Super Collider. Yeah, Super Collider is kind of bad because he could even do it this turn just to kill my Mech Warper, and then I play Shredder, and then these things like kill each other. Yeah, it's just kind of annoying. I didn't draw my Super Collider when I played Warrior. At the very beginning, we played Hobgoblin Mech Warrior. And I never got the Super Collider when I needed it, so maybe you won't either.
Precision. Perfection.
Is this good enough? Is this good enough mech to kill? Maybe it is. Maybe not though. It does play around Super Collider, because if I make this hit and I heal and I play this, then Super Collider gets me.
This update is meant worthy.
Me angry. Your away.
We can heal that. Yeah. We got a Super Collider problem. This plays around it, I guess. But then we're not... Yeah, I guess I have to do that. I mean, I can't really do this, right?
Access denied.
The best draw is extra arms by a lot. We just keep Divine Shielding this thing. Toshly would be good too.
What now?
Vivid Nightmare. We could see, test that thing works. It would copy a bigger one, right?
What fools these mortals be!
Order?
Something needs tinkering?
Well, I guess we have to stealth it. I could heal it now, but I need to block the damage, right? We could YOLO. No, that's not good. We got Shredder versus heal. This is hard. I actually don't know what to do. The heal is good versus the 3 attackers. It's a pretty damn good Grizzly. So he's taking advantage of the fact that there's no big removal in this format. Like the Grizzly and the Eaton were just straight up worth it. I could have did that the other way around, where we heal it, attack, and then give it Divine Shield Stealth, but then it dies to Dinomatic. That was a pretty good card. What do I do here? Do I keep healing this thing?
For Tinkertown!
Yeah, I probably should.
Let the dark consume you.
Starting to lose to his value machine. There we go. Now we just lose. Damn it.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
I mean, I don't have anything to like deal with 1 health minions, right? We have no whirlwind. That's a good draw. We could just like not play any other minions, just have this one big one. I guess I could have played this one just because it's like annoying. He kind of has to use like this a hit, maybe even that hit.
Silence their screams.
We put this in the middle. Put this in the middle. Zeliak's this. Hit him in the head. What does that do? He would kill the Zeliax with this. Oh, I could also... How much damage is that? 7 damage. Rush though. I don't know how we play around everything because this thing is if I make 2 big minions, he just super colliders the hell out of me. We can not magnetize actually. All right, what if we do this?
Unity, precision, perfect trinity.
Is that, I don't know if that's good, but I feel like if we magnetize, we just like kind of get pooped on. If that trade is his best play, then I don't mind that. Right, like if he has to put a 7-8 into a 1-1, then I guess we did a good play. No! Oh my god, this deck is unbeatable. Ashley's good though, we get to Divine Shield here.
Show them no mercy.
No, we don't get to Divine Shield. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, man. That was the worst one by so much, guys. What do I even do? Do I just play it to make it a... No. It's a bit tilted that we're playing this super greedy deck, and he got double Town Crier into double Worgen to start the game. Like, he doesn't have any sort of early game besides, like, his whole... The only thing he's been playing is 5-drops this whole game. 6 5-drops. What happened to my board? It just got killed, right? Rip. Yeah, yeah.
It is finished.
Can't win them all. Well, can't win them all. That's the Brawl. won some, we lost some. Mechs are good. I do like this. I hope Blizzard does this more often, where they, because it doesn't take much work at all for them to create these formats, right? Just put random sets in. It does hurt players that are new, obviously, because they don't have, you know, goblins versus gnomes and the grand tournament cards, but the newer cards tend to be higher power level, so they can compete. You can win games with just these two sets probably. Cool stuff. Like to see Hobgoblin legal, and it is legal with the new cards. That's it for the Deck Builders Brawl. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for making it to the end of the video, guys. I have links here for more content. And if you would like to see the channel grow, please click that subscribe button in the middle. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.